You're watching Drake Queen Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming, and shutting down sort of the Gaming Drag today. I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Home Zomewhere Else. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm Cheney, we're up, and let's go. That's right, running around for Bunny Girlfriend. How are people so trusting of strangers in this town? She's known me for less than a day, and she's already given me a job and left me to take care of the place. If she trusted anyone else like this, it wouldn't surprise me if she got robbed. Or if she hired anyone else, maybe they'd be doing a better job than... You? What? You're startled by a couple laughing as they walk past the store. You try to snap out of whatever negative thoughts you were having, trying to focus on the work again. Let's get going. You close the door before carefully collecting some of the tables and chairs stacked on the sides of the room. You do your best to pile up the tables and chairs into what begins to look like a large tower. Let's just agree architecture isn't your specialty. You turn to see one last table staring you down from the opposite corner of the room. You slowly back away from your furniture masterpiece, checking to see that it won't tumble over. You're able to make it to the lone table and grab it. The sound of wood rattling and sliding catches your attention. Sure enough, a chair that was sitting atop the tower is about to annihilate the packages. Shit, the boxes! I won't make it! You sprint to the other side of the room in an attempt to save the fragile packages. You're not sure if Jenny would be pissed off or depressed by the disaster unfolding before you. Ah! You stretch out your arm in vain, praying for something, anything else to happen. Strangely enough, something does happen. A jagged-looking hand made out of energy erupts out of your arm. Wait, what? The hand seems to move right under the falling chair, causing it to ricochet to the side of the fragile boxes. You're stunned by what you see. It's almost like a miracle happened before your eyes. Crack. The solid wooden chair rips right through the old flooring, creating a massive hole at the entrance. Shit. You can better make out this strange hand, but only for a second. It looks like it's made of polygonal faces rather than being rounded like normal flesh. Before you can even move another inch, the hand fizzles up into the air. What was that? That wasn't natural, right? Did that come out of my hand? You cautiously look over the front and back of your hand to find nothing out of the ordinary. Did I cause that to happen? You limply try to recreate the exact same position your arm was in. It didn't work, but what if... You close your eyes and take a deep breath, imagining someone in front of you. Ooh, you swiftly bring your arm back and punch the air with a straight shot. The fist of energy pierces the air, radiating from your knuckles. This one only extends a few centimeters in front of you and disappears like a puff of flame. What the... You lurch backwards, shocked by whatever the hell just happened. You trip on your own feet and collide with the table behind you, landing on the ground with a rough thud. Ouch! Should I see a doctor about this? What the fuck is the doctor going to tell you? Oh, you have magic now. Take these pills. It'll go away in a month. You hear the doorknob turn and the door get pushed forward, but it can barely open up more than a crack. The chair from earlier has embedded itself into the now exposed ground in front of the door. Jenny peers through the now visible window, confused by the sight in front of her. Chad, is that you on the ground? Get up and open the door. I don't need you slacking off. Ah! You manage to lift yourself up and feel physically taxed from what's happened. Chad! I'm coming. You approach the door and try to move the chair out of the placement. I don't think I can hide this. I can't wait to get scolded on my first day of work. The old wood splinters as the legs are pulled out of the ruined flooring, a massive hole revealing dirt underneath. You can open the door now. Jenny pushes the door open slowly and looks down to see the shallow hole in the ground. Jeez, what happened in here? Sorry, A pouty face grows on Jenny. She crosses her arms and looks at you. I leave you for 1 hour, Chad. 1 hour, and this is what you do to my place? You bow your head in shame, feeling dejected for ruining another job opportunity. Nah, just kidding. What? The rabbit pats your shoulder with her free hand before chuckling lightly. This floor is an absolute mess. It's dangerous and worst of all, ugly. I was going to ask you to tear it up next, so consider this a head start. I don't even know what to say. Did I scare you? Yeah. Sorry, this is kind of my humor. Jenny goes past you and leaves her bags at the bar. You almost sounded like my boss. What was that? She shoots an evil glare at you. Feigning ignorance seems to be the best choice. Nothing. Anyways, I brought us something to eat. How about we take a break? With a show of gravitas, Jenny sweeps all the trash and dust off the counter and onto the floor with her hand. Jenny sits onto one of the bar stools behind the counter. She looks at you and then at the stool behind the counter as if inviting you to take a seat across from her. Come on, don't be shy. Have a seat. Sure, thanks. So, I got you a sandwich, but I wasn't sure what you'd like, so I just put everything on it. I figured you're a big guy, so you could use the extra meat and veggies. Thank you. I haven't had a sandwich from this place in forever. Really? Why's that, Chad? Last time I ate one of these was about 10 years ago. I'm not sure why I wouldn't have gone again. Are you saying that because you just didn't go? I never really got the chance to go there again. Jenny gives you a concerned look as she bites into her sandwich. She stays silent for a second before changing the subject. So, have you ever worked in a restaurant before? Nope. I don't really know what it would entail either. That might be a problem. But I'm a fast learner. I promise I'll do my best. Yeah, you better be. My neck is on the line here. I'll teach you everything I know. I can't be picky about it because you're helping me and I'm not paying you enough. You haven't even paid me anything yet. I know, right? Anyways, hold on. Is there anything else you can do? Like, you're a man, right? You can do manly things and stuff. Yeah, like wrestle bears and landscape, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to sound stereotypical or sexist, but do you know any carpentry or woodworking? This place needs some thorough work that I can't really do myself. Yeah, I know a thing or two. My father... when I was younger, I was in the Scouts program, so we learned a lot about carpentry. Well, that's good enough for me. And before we talk about anything else, I want to thank you, Chad. Meeting you was the luckiest thing that happened to me today, and I can't wait to work with you some more. Same here, Jenny. Also, if my humor ever makes you uncomfortable, please let me know. My taste can be a bit off-kilter. Sorry in advance. Yeah, will do. No worries. Cool. And by the way, it's getting late, and didn't you have to pick up a kid from school? Yeah, it's around that time. I need to go grab Thony. Of course, but before you go, let's exchange phone numbers. Sure, let me just find it. You grab the smartphone from your pocket and unlock it, finding its number on your contact list. You put your number under the contact name Sexy Muscle Dobby Boy XXL. You roll your eyes before chuckling. Also, here's today's payment. Go get yourself something nice. She hands you a few bills and winks at you. Whoa, $30? You're lost for words, considering you get to lug around some massive boxes, take down a bunch of barred windows, and stack some heavy tables and chairs, all while working in a building that's basically a death trap. You're being paid like a king, baby. $30. Tomorrow I need you here at 10 a.m. and try not to be late. Don't worry, I'll be here. See you tomorrow. Byes! You wave at Jenny as she stays behind, heading towards Thony's school once again. I like Jenny. Jenny's awesome. You can feel the money burning a hole in your pocket. I should get a treat for Kathy and Thony, but what would I get them? I know, I can grab them something on the way back. I told Thony I'd get him some ice cream if I remember right. You retrieve the money from your pocket and count it again, surprised by today's haul. You fold the bills into a small square. It should be enough to... Oh, shit! Your foot is caught in a small rock embedded into the ground, causing you to fall forward. The money flies out of your hands. You fall hard onto your belly, the concrete sidewalk feeling as comfortable as it looks. What do rocks have against you? Your little bundle of cash falls right into a storm drain. Wonderful. Oh, shit. You crawl to the large opening and stick your arm into the hole. No matter how much you try to reach the money, it's too far from your hand to reach. Your heart sinks into your stomach. All your hard work has gone down the drain. What if... You quickly compose yourself as you remember what happened at the bar. Maybe you could use what you learned to your advantage. You move backwards a little and crouch over the drain, focusing on the bills, which are no more than a few centimeters from falling over the edge. Earlier, that magic hand thing seemed to be able to go no more than a half a meter in front of you. That's more than enough to reach the money. You survey your surroundings and find the once busy street is remarkably quiet. It's your chance to do something. You focus on the bills and reach your arm out, but nothing happens. You try to remember what made it work last time. You peek your head from the storm drain once more and see no one. All right, once more. You take a deep breath, relaxing yourself as much as possible while focusing on the small wad of money. You quickly swipe up in front of you with all your strength, imagining something falling from the air. The same palm-shaped hand of energy mimics your movements, lighting up the sewer in a bright flash. Whoa! The light blinds you for a second, and you quickly crawl backwards. You sit down in front of the storm drain as you catch your breath. You look down at your clenched fist. You don't feel anything in there, but upon looking on the ground, the little paper square sits in front of you. You smile with glee, happy to see your hard work wasn't lost. I can't believe that worked! But how? When did I start being able to do this? You see a bunch of younger kids turn the corner, laughing and running down the sidewalk. Shit, done must be done with school by now. You quickly get off the ground and start jogging to Thony's school. It doesn't take you more than a few minutes to arrive at the school's gates. Greetings, Mr. Lorenzo. I'm here to pick up Thony. Hello. Hello there, Mr. The courteous old lion familiar greets you with a confused gaze, adjusting his glasses as he looks you over. It's Chad, sir. We met this morning. Oh, right. You're here to pick up Mr. Reyes, yes? Yes, Mr. Reyes. All right, let me try to find him. Yo, Mr. Chad! Oh, here, I found him. The older lion and you chuckle lightly, seemingly amused by the kitten's perfect timing. He surely did. What's up, Mr. Chad? Oh, it's nothing. Thank you very much, Mr. Lorenzo. See you tomorrow, Mr. Lorenzo. Likewise. Have a wonderful evening, both of you. Say hello to your mother for me. Let's go meet with Mom. She's probably chilling. She's probably selling cafe at the park. Oh, all right. The two of you turn the corner and cross a few streets, finally arriving at the park's entrance. You two follow a similar route as before and are once again walking on the vantage point overlooking the city. It's amazing from up here. I could stay here forever. It really is here. I really like it here in Marimabo. It may not be as new as the other towns my friends go to, but there's so much to do here. Yeah. Look over there. We should go to the Ferris wheel one of these days. That'd be pretty nice. It's been so long since I've been on it. I'm surprised it's still running after all these years. Oh, hey, there's my mom. Mom! A small roar rings across the park, gaining Kathy's attention from afar down the hill. Kathy looks in your direction and waves with her hand. She seems to be talking to a customer, but it's impossible to tell who it could be from this far away. This way, Mr. Chad. Let's go! The kitten barrels down the hill mid-sentence. His tiny legs in the downward slope makes him unstoppable. Wait, Thony! You chase after him. Oh, it's him again? Thony sure is fast. I can barely keep up. Thony begins to slow down as he finally reaches Kathy, softly crashing into her leg with a hug. She ruffles the top of his head, lovingly as you arrive, finally able to see who she's talking to. Why? Oh, hey, Chad. Thank you so much for picking up Thony. Yeah, no problem. So, Chad, Thony, this here's Frederick. He came here to apologize about yesterday. Hi. Hello. Helloy. Thony looks at you as you stare down Fred. He buys my cafe all the time. This is the first time we finally got to chat, considering everything that happened. That's nice. You're right. Kathy's Cafe are pretty good. Yeah, they're delicious. I always try to get to one from her whenever I'm able to. Why, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Wow, Mr. Frederick, you're so big. Do you and Mr. Chad go to the same gym? Well, no, we don't. Yeah, that can't be. Thony pokes you. Hey! Thony pokes Fred. Whoa there, buddy. Thony, stop doing that. Kathy gives him a light bonk on the head. Let's do that again. Love that. One more time. Kathy gives him a light bonk on the head. Oh my god, I love that. It's so cute. Yow! Thony lets out a small kitty's cry out of his mouth. It's kind of cute. Sorry, but yes, my analysis is complete. Based on my deductions, you can't go to the same gym because Chad seems to be physically stronger than you, Mr. Frederick. That's the conclusion you reached. I definitely have to show Thony the rest of the Phoenix Wright games. Yeah, well, that's because a long time ago, Mr. Chad here used to be really... Excuse me! You interject before another word could be spoken. The mere mention of your past riles you up inside. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. It is 12:06 a.m. and I am tired. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for what I do for the channel. I greatly appreciate your support. Oh my god, I can't finish that. Oh god. Thank you all of our patrons. I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Oh god, I'm tired. Bye-bye.